I'm talking with a lot of joy because long-awaited projects for the financial year 2025 have come to kickstart. And you see, the project we are just from visiting is one of the main projects which is going to go a long way to help the people of Mbengwi to have access even to Bamenda. You know, we have our recent situation where our major stretch of the road has been blocked, which is through Alabukam. And most drivers will suffer passing through the forest, through Bali, especially when it rains. Becomes a nightmare using that portion of the road. And so we at the level of Mbengwi Council decided that we will mend the road, highway junction to the Mezam Bridge, the midway, that's midway between Mbengwi and Mankon, so that our vehicles can have easy access to Bamenda through that road. That road is termed the old road. Old road because that's a major road that Mbengwi people used to live and go through Bamenda. Even people from other subdivisions like Andek and Njikwa, they used to live and pass through that road to Bamenda. So we have actually decided, we took bold steps to see that that road is done this year, so that our people can have easy access to get to Bamenda. The main job description that's going to be done there is just grading. There are going to be culverts, 3 or 4 on that stretch of the road, and we are also going to do proper opening of the gutters for good drainage. Then there is going to be backfilling with laterite, good laterite. I think that with this first start, the road is going to take us for some years before we start lobbying for maybe complete tarring. And I bet you we have already engaged a technician to carry out feasibility studies for the complete tarring of that road from Mankon Palace to Highway Junction. A dream which, if realized, I think all our suffering will have been over going to Bamenda. I want to assure the people of Mbengwi that by the end of this month, March, in which we are, they are going to receive that project. I want to first of all take this opportunity to thank our number one elite of the division, the Minister of Supreme State Audit, Her Excellency Mba Acharos, because even not of her, who is in Yaoundé, lobbying for us, most of these projects which I'm going to mention would not have been earmarked for Mbengwi. I bet you we carry our studies, we take them to her, we lobby with her, she lobbies for us because she has a knife and a yam. She is at a position where she can talk to any minister and the minister will listen to her. They are her colleagues, and so she may lobby. They will also give. So Mbengwi is actually fortunate this year, 2025, with a good number of projects. This is the first one, the Highway Junction, Normokwe, Mezam Bridge Road. The second one, we are going to also realize the same type of project with the Njindom Road. That's from Njindom Junction, where there is a GTH signboard, to Njindom Square. Then Bemi Junction to Guneku Square. You know that in the past years, especially during the rains, there is a portion of the road below Bemi Palace that have been a nightmare to the people, the passengers plowing that road. People used to go down, right, even pass inside the villages behind people's houses before getting to Guneku Square. So this time around, before the rains, I bet you it's going to, that dreams are going to be realized. Nevertheless, we also have the extension of a 3-phase electricity from Bemi Junction to Guneku Palace. That's another one of the projects that is going to be realized. Of late, Mbengwi had actually been in a serious state of water crisis. So we thought it wise that we should improvise some boreholes, what we call in French they call forage, which is solar driven. So they will bore, they will drill, then implant pipes, then install a machine, solar machines with panels, then they will draw water and in a storage tank that a stand tap will be constructed for people to carry water and drink. One is going to be located at the center, just at the upper GRA portion, which is around the municipal stadium. Then one will be around the greenery at the Full Gospel entrance, where a stand tap will be implanted there, so that the population that way carries water. Our classrooms that are located in the urban space are becoming saturated. So there are some dilapidated structures in GPS Group 3, the Francophone area, that the wind blew off since some years back. So we decided that we are going to rehabilitate 4 of those classrooms so that they can accommodate more children. Nevertheless, the people of Besi in the days ahead are also going to smile, because they are going to revamp their water project. There is going to be total construction of a new water project for Besi Fomogong. So they should begin smiling, because I am somebody that when I say something, I mean it, and I mean it that it will work, because we have lobbied. When I say I'm lobbying on behalf of the Mbengwi Council, because the mayor is on behalf of the Mbengwi Council, lobbying, and with our Mami minister, she has also assured us that everything being equal, all these projects are going to come, and she's going to give her maximum support to see us realize these projects. Then, before we came here 2020, a reservoir was constructed in Wumfi, and this reservoir has never seen water. So we think that the time has come when we have to put water in that tank in Wumfi, so the people of Wumfi can have water. And I also bet you that if water sees the light of the day in that tank, there is a possibility that a stand tap can be extended and implanted in Bon. That water is all the way from Tuanyang. When you look at the topography, where that water tank is, here as we are, the water can still come and reach here by gravity. Once more, I want to also let the people of Mbengwi know that there is this resilience community-based program, which is called Prologue, that has also come, and we are totally involved in it this financial year of 2025. There are a good number of projects. We have been given an envelope of 172 million, and this 172 million, we have spread it into some villages, and the criteria that we have used to select these villages is that we have one major criteria. Some of those villages that have not benefited much from council projects for this our mandate, we have given them these projects, we have given them this priority. So far, that 172 million we have divided to close to 10 villages in Mbengwi Center that are going to benefit from the first phase, because this is what the first phase that I'm talking about. I know that Wumnebit had never had light, and so there is the extension of light to Wumnebit, which is something that I think the people have been lobbying for and been clamoring that the mayor should send them light. There is also Njimotu. Njimotu has never had water. The committee decided to send 20 million to Njimotu from that envelope. Then there is also a particular project which the committee also envisaged from that envelope. When you go to the area where Kam water is situated in Mbengwi, that is Wumungang, you see they have a problem with their water, and the council cannot easily step in because it's a parastatal to the government. Or else, we would have long gone to the catchment area and rehabilitated that area that collapsed. But what we have simply decided is to go up there around that very summit. We are going to drill a borehole there, build a tank, a big reservoir, and use an industrial machine to send water in that reservoir. Then from there, we can think that water can go around Mbengwi if snake is failing us. That's what we want to start. Before next year, we are thinking of already envisaging a giant water project for the Mbengwi urban space. We also have people of Zangtembeng. They have been suffering from the main entrance climbing and going to their place. A certain hill that is so slippery, and we saw on their list of projects as one of the priority projects the rehabilitation of the Zangtembeng Hill road. So we also selected that for them. Then when you also go to Kai requested for rehabilitation of classrooms. There are so many dilapidated classrooms in GSK, and so we are made to know that the community school that is there, the so-called community school, is holding in the school campus, and so there is a need for us to go there and do some work there in Kai. So besides many, let's talk of the construction of some additional stand taps in Genbo, which they also earmarked. Besides that, there are still others.